Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome all of you for the day 25 session in this special series called Damodara Meditations. And today the theme is Can we become desireless? Many times we uh, hear this desire is the cause of all suffering. So let us become desireless. But is that possible at all? So let us try to understand that based on this verse of Damodara Ashtakam, that is seventh verse. First, we shall sing the seventh verse once and then discuss. Kuveratmajau baddha murtyaiva yadvat Vayamochitau bhakti bhajau kritau cha Tatha prema bhaktim swakame prayacha Namokshe graho me sti damodareha. The translation of this song, this verse is, O Lord Damodara, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. So let us see today's line, that is line 3 in this shloka. Tatha prema bhaktim swakame prayacha. Tatha means then, prema bhaktim, loving devotion, swakam, your own, me, unto me, prayacha, please give. So please give means it's a desire that Satyavrata Muni is expressing here. Tatha, then, uh, it also means just like you bestowed your prema bhakti unto the sons of Kuvera, Nalakuvara and Manigriva, you blessed them, freed them from their curse of Narad Muni, and you bestowed upon them your own devotional service. In the same way, tatha, in the same way, prema bhaktim, loving devotion, swakam, your own, that means devotional service unto you, unto Krishna. May, unto me, prayacha, please give. So this is the request made by Satyavrata Muni. So in this Damodara Ashtaka, we are seeing very interesting lines because so many times we have seen how Satyavrata Muni says, I don't want any material benefit. I don't want any benediction. In fact, I don't want liberation. I don't want entrance into Vaikuntha Loka also. So many times we have seen that, right? Param deva moksham na mokshavadim na chanyam vrineham vareshadapiha. I don't want any other benedictions, even though you are the best among the givers of benediction, O Krishna, but I don't want any benediction. That means is Satyavrata Muni teaching us that we should become desireless, give up all kinds of desires, don't desire anything, materially also, spiritually also. Is this the kind of thinking that we have to develop by studying Damodara Ashtaka? Answer to that question is in this line. Tatha prema bhaktim swakame prayacha. I'm only desiring one thing. I don't want benedictions of material richness. I don't want spiritual liberation. I don't want all that. After denying all of that, here Satyavrata Muni is saying, I want your prema bhakti. I want your loving devotional service. I only desire this. Now let us try to examine desire. Each one of us, we have an ability to desire, isn't it? A desire is a thought which is fueled with an aspiration to attain something, a strong aspiration to attain something. That is called desire. And everybody, all of us, every day we desire so many things, isn't it? A child desires nice playthings to play with. A student desires to score well in his exams. A working professional desires to get a, a good job or a good pay for his job, isn't it? Everybody desires. There is no one who is free from desires, isn't it? So, desire, Srila Prabhupada says in one purport in the Bhagavatam, is a subtle form of conditioning. Desire is a subtle form of conditioning. When we desire something, we actually condition ourselves to enjoy or to lead our life in a certain way. Our desires condition our life, isn't it? So, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, very nicely, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describes. He says, Krishna Bhakta Nishkama Athaeva Shanta Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami Sakali Ashanta. Everybody who has some kind of a desire is Ashanta. Ashanta means he's not pacified, he is always agitated. When we have a desire to possess something, we are always agitated. Will I get it or not? After getting it, will I be able to enjoy it forever or not? So, this is the kind of life that everybody in this world are going through, isn't it? So, we desire something and we work hard towards it, and we are anxious whether I will get what I desire or not. And after getting it, there is no guarantee that that will really satisfy me or not. Many times people keep saying this, I have the iPhone, I have an iPhone, but I should have waited for a few more days because I could have purchased the latest model of iPhone. Arey, you got iPhone, you're not happy with that. You only desired to get iPhone, you got it. But then when you compare your model with the latest model, you become unhappy. Oh, I should have waited for some more time, isn't it? So this is the nature of material desires. There is no substantiality, and therefore it does not satisfy us. In this connection, there is one nice story Srila Prabhupada said. The story is called Punar Mushiko Bhava. So there was one mouse in one village, and that mouse was always tormented by cats. So he was always fearful, oh, cat will come and eat me away. So this mouse went to one yogi, one sadhu, and said, oh, sadhu, please make me a cat. And the sadhu, using his yogic power, said, okay, you become a cat now. So he became cat. And then after some time, the cat came again saying that now I have become a cat. I have got rid of the rat problems, huh? The mouse problems which I had. No cats are chasing me, but now dogs are behind me. Oh Sadhu, please make me a dog. Then the Sadhu said, okay, become dog now. So he became dog. Hmm? And after some time, the dog came and said, see, now I've become a dog, but a tiger is chasing me in the forest. Tiger has come and it is chasing me. I want to become tiger. Please make me tiger. So the sadhu said, okay, become tiger now. He became tiger. Now, as soon as he became tiger, he started looking at the sadhu, thinking that he is my food now. So what happened because of that? Immediately the sadhu understood, oh, I have done a mistake. Let me make this tiger back again into mouse. Punar moshiko bhava. Again become mouse, he said. And the tiger again became mouse. So, what is the learning from this? There are many learnings. One learning is, as relevant to what we are talking about, desire. Any amount of desire which we might get full, we might achieve, cannot give us complete satisfaction. Every desire has some pros and cons, even after achieving it. And that is why we are never satisfied. Hmm. Krishna explains this in the 16th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Chintam aparimeyam cha pralayantam upashritaha kamopabhoga parama etavaditi nishchitaha. Krishna says, those people who think that material sense gratification is the goal of my life, their whole life they are simply filled with chinta, anxieties. Because every given situation, no doubt, produces some kind of pleasure, but with that situation comes many disadvantages also. And people want to get rid of the disadvantages, reduce the disadvantages as much as possible. So they keep aspiring for better and better living conditions. But the Vedic scriptures say that aspiring to increase our material living conditions within this world is actually a underutilization of our power to desire. We all have power to desire, but simply improving our material conditions and trying to settle down here, that is actually not the purpose of our desiring tendency. It is an underutilization of our power to desire. It is just like somebody uh, in the prison house thinks that, oh, now I am in a dark pitch dark room in the prison house. If I can get some nice light, some power supply, if I can get in my prison house, then my life will be good. Okay, somebody comes and fixes lights there. Then he will say, oh, if I can get AC here, it will be nice. Okay, somebody will come and fix a light, AC. You are still in the prison house. It is not an intelligent thing to keep improving your facilities in the prison house. If you're really intelligent, you should get out of that prison house once for all. That is the uh, that is intelligence. So simply using our desiring ability to improve our material conditions, it is simply going to increase our anxiety. It is not going to make us happy. It's not going to make us achieve fulfillment. This we have to realize. We have a desiring ability, but the desiring ability, if it is not used properly, it conditions us and it also brings us many, many anxieties. So then what to desire? How to desire? So that is what it is said. Bhukti mukti siddhi kami sakali ashanta. Bhukti means desire for material enjoyment. Siddhi means desires for yogic powers. Mukti means desire to become one with God. These kinds of conceptions will only keep us ashanta. These are not going to really satisfy the soul ultimately. Therefore, what is the solution? Now, there are some philosophers, like the Buddhist philosophers, Buddhist, they say that desire is the root cause of all misery, so become desireless. Don't desire at all. Don't desire. But is it practical? It is possible. No, it is not possible because it is within the soul's DNA to desire. You cannot separate desiring ability from the soul. It is a natural intrinsic property of the soul. So, this Buddhist philosophy is actually very impractical. Oh, you become thoughtless, you become desireless, like stone. No, you cannot become. How can you become? Srila Prabhupada gives a nice example to help us understand how this is a very impractical philosophy. Hmm. So, Buddhist philosophy of becoming desireless is like this. Suppose a man has got a huge amount of property. Because he owns a huge amount of property, every time he has to pay some property tax to the government. Okay. Because he's the owner of such a big property, therefore he has to pay tax. But then somebody comes and suggests him, see, so much tax you're paying. Huh? Better you do one thing. You go and destroy all your property. You destroy all the property. Then no more property, no more hassle to pay tax. Now, on paper, this appears to be one very fantastic idea. But is this the right thing to do? Because people are tormented by taxes, should they get rid of their property? No, property is good. He can have, he can, he can enjoy his life with the property, but he must also pay some tax, isn't it? Now, another example Prabhupada gives. Suppose we have a cataract in the eye, cataract, we will not be able to see. A layer will be developed on the eye. We will not be able to see. So somebody says, you pluck out the eye, that is a solution. Arey, no, that is not a practical solution. Eye is there. Now the cataract has to be operated and it has to be removed. That is a solution. Plucking out the eye is not the solution. In the same way, we have the ability to desire. Now, instead of saying become desireless, which is highly impractical, hmm, sometimes people say, I'm doing yogic meditation. So I will become thoughtless by the end of 20 minutes. So at the end of 20 minutes, they become thoughtless. And you go and ask them, what are you thinking? They will say, I am thinking that now I am thoughtless. Now I am thoughtless. That itself is a thought. How can you become thoughtless? It is not practical. So becoming thoughtless, becoming desireless, these are all impractical solutions offered by immature philosophers. These kind of philosophies which offer this kind of impractical solutions, they are called reactionary philosophies. They see that because I am desiring, I am getting into trouble. Therefore, let me become desireless. Because I am existing, I have to go through so many miseries. Let me cease to exist. It is a suicidal tendency, suicidal philosophy. When they say become thoughtless, become desireless, and become personality less. No, having a personality is such a nice thing. Having the ability to think is such a great gift given by Krishna to us. Having the ability to desire is such a wonderful thing that we have been given. So we should not try to give up these things unnecessarily. That's not the way. So now the Bhagavatam is teaching that we must use our desiring ability to desire what is favorable for our loving service to Krishna. Why? Because originally we are loving devotees of Krishna. We are servants of Krishna. We are parts and parcels of Krishna. That is our original position. See how, without knowing our original constitutional position, so many other philosophers are suggesting something which is impractical. Our original position is what? That is revealed to us by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jiver Swarup Hoy Krishnera Nitya Das. Our original position is we are eternal servants of Krishna. Until and unless we return back to our original position, simply trying to do so many other things to solve our miseries will not help. In fact, the root cause of all our miseries is that we have forgotten our original position. We have forgotten our eternal loving relationship with Krishna. That is the root cause of all miseries, all inconveniences. Therefore, here Satyavrata Muni is saying, what is that? Tatha prema bhaktim swakam me prayacha. Oh Lord, I don't want anything else because all other desires are going to simply condition me to more and more miseries. And all other desires are not my constitutional position. Therefore, it's not going to satisfy me. I just want your prema bhakti. See, this is the most intelligent prayer. See, why Damodara Ashtakam is such so beautiful prayer. Why the acharyas have recommended us that every day we have to sing this prayer and offer ghee lamp to the Lord. It is not simply for ritual sake. When we sing this song, we are expected to understand the meaning of these lines and meditate upon these meanings. And we should also follow in the footsteps of this Satyavrata Muni who is offering such wonderful prayers. It is full of, practical application to all our day-to-day problems. So, Krishna Bhakta Nishkama Atha Eva Shanta. Only a Krishna Bhakta, one who is fully engaged in loving devotional service to the Lord, is technically Nishkama. He is actually Nishkama means what? He is desireless. Why? Because he is not desiring for his own personal enjoyment. He is only desiring that which is favorable for his service to Krishna. Why? Because that is his eternal position to serve Krishna. So, bhakti means to return back to our original constitutional position. Then we can be shanta, we can be fully pacified, we can be fully satisfied in our life. Hmm? So, therefore, for a devotee of the Lord who is interested only to serve Krishna, it doesn't matter in which circumstance he is placed, he is always peaceful because he is not tormented by material desires. He knows how to use his desiring ability. He uses his desiring ability only to serve Krishna favorably. So, in the sixth canto of Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva describes the position of pure devotees of the Lord. He says, Narayana para sarve na kutaschana bibhyati swargapavarga narakeshu apitulyartha darshinaha. So Lord Shiva describes the position of a pure devotee. He says, for a pure devotee of the Lord who is completely dedicated to the service of the Lord, Narayana Para. Narayana Para means he considers Krishna to be the supreme goal in all his activities. He considers Krishna's service to be the supreme purpose of his life. He's fully dedicated to Narayana's service. Such a Narayana Para devotee, na kutaschana bibhyati. He does not fear any circumstance. Why? Because Swargapa Varga Narakeshu Apitulyartha Darshinaha. He sees whether it is Swarga, heaven, or Naraka, hell, or Apavarga, liberation, or any of these kind of situations. He sees all of them equally. He sees them equally. Why does he see them equally? Because he's only interested in serving Krishna. Wherever he goes, he doesn't mind going to hell, but there also he renders service to Krishna. He knows that I have to simply desire to serve Krishna. That's all. In this way, he is free from all kinds of material dualities. So, this is the secret. So, becoming desireless is impractical, but we should use our desiring ability to desire that which is favorable to serve Krishna. So therefore, Satyavrata Muni is desiring, I want prema bhakti. I want to become a lover of Krishna. See, our desires are so strong. If we strongly desire, and of course, simply desire is not sufficient, desire coupled with the right endeavors, that is important. So we have to desire strongly that I should become a lover of Krishna, and we should also engage in sadhana bhakti rigorously. Then this icha and cheshta. Icha means desire, cheshta means endeavors, coupled together under proper guidance can actually enable us to become free from all miseries and go back to our original constitutional position. See, Prabhupada gave the example of fish out of water. That is our current situation. When a fish is out of water, no matter you provide all kinds of things to the fish will not be happy. The fish just wants to return back to its natural habitat, water. In the same way, we are actually belonging to Krishna. Nothing in this world can actually make us happy. Only Krishna prema, prema bhakti for the Lord can nourish the soul, can make us happy because that is our natural position to love Krishna. So therefore, this line of this Damodara Ashtakam, Tatha prema bhaktim swakame prayacha. Oh Lord, I only desire to get prema bhakti, loving devotional service unto you. It doesn't matter if I don't get liberation. If you want, I can continue in endless cycles of births and deaths in this material world. I don't mind. But I shall never forget you. I shall always remember you. I shall always engage in your loving devotional service. Let my dormant prema in my heart for you become awakened. We are all lovers of Krishna, but we have forgotten that right now because of countless lives of slavery to illusion, Maya. So now we have to awaken that dormant love, and that alone can give us complete satisfaction. So, this is the science behind desiring, the purifying our desires, and using our desiring ability in the right way, such that we get real happiness and satisfaction. So, therefore, while we are next 5 days in the Kartik month, when we are offering ghee lamp to Lord Damodara, let us have this one thought in our mind. My Lord, I don't want anything else. I just want to awaken my love, dormant love for you. Please give me prema bhakti unto yourself. This one thought we can offer lamp to the Lord, and this will attract the attention of the Lord, and He will bless us with all favorable conditions and favorable opportunities to awaken dormant love for Krishna. And the best way to awaken our dormant love for Krishna, as revealed in the scriptures, as demonstrated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is through the process of chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra attentively, we can awaken our pure love for Krishna. So let us now chant 1 minute Hare Krishna mantra together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So with this, we come to the end of today's session. Today was day 25. 5 more days to go for this Kartik month to conclude. Last 5 days of Kartik month, they are called Vishnu Panchaka. So devotees, or Bhishma Panchaka, it is also called. So devotees try to chant more, do some fasting. Ekadashi is coming up day after tomorrow, Sunday. Try to do fasting, try to chant more, and absorb yourselves in Krishna thoughts more and more. That's the best way to uh, to perform bhakti during this Kartik month, the last 5 days. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Anyone has any questions? Quickly, we can take 1 or 2 questions.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Nadi.
Yeah, Prabhu, about Bhishma Panchaka, I have one doubt. It is said
Yeah.
this is the time Bhishma Dev prepared himself for giving up his body, right? But as
Yes.
far as we know, he departed after Uttarayan started, isn't it? Means after Gita
Yes.
Jayanti, after that. So how come means he did all this thing in these 5 days? Means was he sure that he'd be departing as he had Ichamitri Vardhana as well as he was a Mahabhagavata? So he could predict exactly that time he would pass, and these are the 5 days he practiced. Means I not it is very confusing for me. So,
Yeah. So actually, because it is Kartik month and Bhishma Deva is a pure devotee, he knew the importance of Kartik month. And it is said the last 5 days of Kartik month, Bhishma Deva completely fasted and he fixed his mind on Krishna. That is how he utilized the Kartik month. It is not that Bhishma Deva immediately gave up his body after Kartik month. As we know, as you rightly said, Bhishma Deva passed away during the Uttarayana, much after, that is after 3 4 months. It is 3 months. So, so it is not the. So he just utilized the last 5 days of Kartik month to intensify his bhakti, and he completely fasted. That is what I have read about Bhishma Panchaka.
okay, Prabhu. Thank
Okay.
you, Prabhu.
Thank you very much, and let us conclude the session if there are no more questions or comments. Okay, thank you very much. श्री कार्तिक दीपोत्सव महामहोत्सव की जय, श्री श्री राधा दामोदर
Jai,
की जय, विश्व गुरु श्रील
Jai,
प्रभुपाद की जय. हरे कृष्ण.
Jai. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.